Hey Orlando, just commenting, well actually making a video about what you asked. Yes, I lease. Let me turn this down. Okay, I lease and everything, and so nobody tries to say I'm just making stuff up. There's that, yeah, owner-operator, which I don't classify me as an owner-op. I'm a lease purchase. I like leasing. This company has where you can do regular lease, and that's where you get a truck payment taken out every week, and it depends on the price of the truck payment of what model of truck you get. You also got to pay for your APU. You have insurance is coming out and everything else. You're asking me if I recommend it. I don't recommend it to anybody. It's your own choice. If you want to stay out, run your ass off, and everything else, then do it. If you don't have a lot of bills and just want to stay out here, then do it. But it's not easy. Whenever I was running solo, it would be $700, $800, $900 checks. A lot of people, they go out here, put the pedal all the way to the floor, riding the pedal 9, 10, 11 hours a day. You see all these major companies and everything, they're setting their trucks 60, 62, 64, 65. I set mine at 62, and I run it at that. I get good fuel mileage. Also, Transam offers the fuel solution, the fuel optimizer, and I see where you have a truck in your profile picture, so I'm assuming you've already drove or whatever, but a fuel solution is where they tell you to fuel up at. I pay $3 extra a week for that, which it saves me money because it tells me where the cheapest stuff is, where they get the discounts and everything else. Like I said, I mean, owner op ain't for everybody, and I guarantee you I won't have some comments on this video and everything else where people's talking shit, telling me I'm a dumbass, I need to get away. Just like this one guy that was on here before on one of my videos, if you go back and look, I think it was on the first one, saying that he drove for Transam for 3 years, and then he went bankrupt and everything else. Well, the thing is, if you weren't making no money within the first 2, 3, 4, 5 months, why in the hell did you stay here for 3 years? It just don't make sense. You'll have people talking crap about every company. Swift, slow-witted, idiotic fucking truckers, or so what, I'm fucking trying, or sure wish I finished training. I mean, you hear all that stuff out here. So with us, we're Transcam. You just gotta come out here and work your ass off, because you ain't going to become a owner op just for coming out here being a lazy prick. And I'm not saying that you're like that, Orlando, just that's what a lot of people think. I enjoy it. I can basically choose my loads and everything else. It's like I'm picking up this gentleman from Rockwall tomorrow, and I'm tired as fuck right now because I've been trying to fight with Transam all damn day. Tell them I don't want to pick up this load. Well, they put it on me, take it off, give me a deadhead move, then put me back on it. And then I have to call just now and fight to get it off me. We're supposed to be able to take the loads till we want them. If we don't, we can say screw off. Company drivers, you're forced to take it. But yeah, I mean, I like to see people succeed over here, but you have people that don't. And I guarantee you, in your first day of orientation, you'll hear people, "Oh, fuck Transam. This place sucks." Well, this place sucks. Why in the hell are you over here taking up their time, wasting your time if you say it sucks so bad and everything? I actually had a guy going through orientation with us saying the lease program sucked and that he wouldn't do it. Well, he even came in as lease purchase, so he was over here talking shit to us, trying to tell us not to do it. And you have everybody saying that they pushed the lease on you. That's not true, because I've actually sat into a class where they were doing company drivers. They come in there and talk about it during whenever they're doing payroll. Leasing comes in there and tells you about leasing if you ever wanted to go leasing after your company for a while. Miss Deborah, she used to be a lease driver. She completed her lease, I think earlier last year, and everything. The only reason why she got out of leasing is, don't quote me on this or not, I think his name was Joe. He had been here for a long time, and he was retiring, and they wanted a driver to come in and take over his spot, and she was offered the job. She came off the road for that. There's another guy, Mike, real skinny, scrawny white dude. He was a lease purchase driver also. I cannot think of the other guy's name, but I call him Biggin. He's just like me in size. They'll all try to help you out. And the thing that really pisses me off is whenever they ask Mike, why did he get off the road? And it's the same thing that I think about every time whenever I'm out here away from my daughter. And from what he said, he wasn't the best father. And I'm out here away from my daughter, just like how he was, and he wanted to be there for his granddaughter. So he took off, basically got off the road, and basically just became an employee in the training department, teaching the students out there on the yard how to back and stuff like that you'll be doing in Rockwall. And you have people saying, "Oh, well, he's a dumbass for doing that," and blah blah blah. No, that actually shows a damn guy that wants to do something for his family. And he said that he wasn't the best with his daughter and trying to make it up for his granddaughter. You just have total damn dickheads that comes into trucking and everything else. But like I said, I enjoy leasing. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I wouldn't be away from my daughter if I wasn't making good money. And if I can try to figure out how to bring up some of my checks, I'd do it. But all I have is this phone, of course, and I had to figure up on the Garmin, because usually I just go online to Transam Truck or TransamTrucking.com and look it up, sign in that way. But if you become a coach here, you make really good money. You get paid your miles and your student miles, and you get bumped up 5 extra cents a mile. But like I said, if you have a family, sit down and talk about it. You don't have to compromise a pretty good bit. If you're wanting to pay off the truck, then you'll be compromising a pretty good bit more. And I think everybody knows nothing in life is free unless you go to Sam's Club and get the free samples and stuff like that. But that's basically it. Just waiting to get some of my hours back and go down to Rockwall, and probably hear some people fuss tomorrow because I rejected that load, which I really don't care, because I'm supposed to have been down there today to pick up my student. He's sitting in a hotel room, and I told him, and I keep my word, I told him on the phone along with the training department today that I would be down there in the morning time waiting on him. and that's what I'm going to do. And Transam, some of the dispatchers, going back to the dispatchers, and you know how some of them are, trying to tell me I had to go and do this load, I had to go and do that. No. Finally got a deadhead move. I was about to eat 240 miles out of my own pocket to go down there and get my student, instead of having to sit in a hotel room. The money's good as far as being a coach, but sometimes you just sit here and think, why in the hell am I doing it? Because I got to fight just to get a student on my truck, just to get down there. Darren, he makes sure that you have a student if you're staying out and everything. Darren's a really good damn guy. I mean, you can sit there and joke around with him and stuff like that, but you got to fight just to have the planners or the dispatchers to get you somewhere and stuff like that. So I have to go through all this crap right here. I had to find some of the paperwork. I might have left some at home, but if I can find some of the stuff, I'll show you the deductions. I'll show you how much the truck payments is and stuff like that. So, like I said, any more questions, just post it up.